New construction, 3.99 fixed interest rate for 30 years, $14,000 in closing costs, no CDD, low HOA, and only minutes from downtown Sanford. Let's take a look. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Belinda Santos, your go-to Central Florida realtor. I travel throughout the area looking for the best new construction, resale, and investment homes, all with the greatest incentives to help save you money. Whether you're looking to buy your first home or adding to your real estate portfolio, my team and I are here to guide you every step of the process. If that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to stay updated on our weekly videos. Today we are in Sanford, Florida, which is located in Seminole County, and we are viewing a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's a little bit over 1,500 square feet. When you first walk into the home, you have a storage closet here, and then you have your entryway, which has your tile. And as you walk into the home, you have your high ceilings, lots of light coming in, big open floor plan so you can see everything as soon as you walk in. So kitchen, dining room, and living room, lots of windows, so letting in lots of light. We are in the living room, and you have this big open wall which has the fixtures for the TV. So I would probably put my TV against this wall. All of the outlets are here, and then I would put the furniture up against this wall. It does have the carpet throughout, but the carpet is the easiest thing for you to pull out and put your own personal touch on it. So if you wanted to go ahead and put luxury laminate, if you wanted to put wood floors or tile, it's easy to go ahead and pull this up and put whatever you want to. That's the room for the primary owner suite, which we will look at in a moment. But you do have the recessed light here, so if you wanted to, you can go ahead and change the fixture. Then I love the fact that it's a nice open floor plan, so pretty much from the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, you can see what's going on. Then right here is where the recessed lighting is for the dining room area. So 2 big windows letting in lots of light, and here it's a really big area, so you can put a table with 6 chairs. You probably can even fit a table with 8 chairs, and it's conveniently located right in front of the kitchen. Nice big island. It can easily fit 3 or maybe even 4 stools. You also can go ahead and put the lighting here if you want to, so you can have lighting above the island. You have the fixture again that does allow for you to go ahead and pull it out and clean all of your dishes. You have the undermount sink, granite countertops, which is kind of the gray and black, kind of the neutral colors, white cabinets, and the dishwasher is on this side. Then you have your white cabinets with your crown molding, microwave and stove are included. Also, the fridge is included. Extra cabinets on the side, which people love, so they can have kind of a dedicated coffee space, maybe a little snack space for the kids. Also extra cabinet with the crown molding, and you have your pantry here, which is an L shape, lots of space, and it goes pretty high, so storage area for your air fryers or equipment you don't want all over your counter, where you can store it away nicely. Then as you leave the kitchen and go to the right, you have your AC closet. Then you have your door that goes out to your garage, and you do have a 2-car garage, and also it's a little deep, so lots of storage. And your laundry room. This builder gives all of the appliances, including washer, dryer, and you have your area here where there is a shelf, but you can easily change that to cabinets if you want extra storage. And it has a nice little window here, so lots of light coming in, so when you're doing laundry, you're not just sitting in the dark. Now we will make our way to the other side of the house and see the owner's suite. The owner's suite in this house is located towards the back of the home. 2 big windows letting in lots of light. This is an inventory home, so this would be the actual home that you are buying. And it is a nice view. In the back, you have a nice big pond, lots of area between that and the road. So nice and quiet, no neighbors directly behind you. Nice big room, again, carpet. So I know a lot of people don't like carpet, so easy to pull out and put whatever you want to. On this wall is where the fixtures are for a TV. So you can mount a pretty big TV if you wanted to here. More than enough room here if you wanted to put a TV table or a dresser. It fits pretty easily. Nice wide room, so you can easily fit a queen or a king size bed plus 2 nightstands. You also can put an additional dresser against this wall if you want to. Then you have the bathroom. This bathroom has a shower, no tub, but there is a tub in the second bathroom. You have the doors that are included. Also, again, you have the fiberglass within the shower. So these homes, again, are priced really well for the location, and it is in Seminole County, which has great schools, plus all of the incentives that the builders are giving. To me, fiberglass is pretty easy to clean. There's no grout lines, so you don't have to be cleaning it constantly. And it's easy to maintain, but again, if you wanted to take it out, it's just one big piece that comes out, and then you can put tile and customize it to your liking. Then right behind this door, you have another linen closet for storage, and you have a nice wide vanity. It is a single vanity, and a lot of people prefer a double vanity in the owner's suite, so you can easily do a double vanity if you want to. But again, you have the nice gray and black neutral color granite and the white cabinet, so it's uniform throughout the entire home. And then the toilet is nicely tucked away back here. Now let's go ahead and check out the other 2 bedrooms. But as we leave, you do have a nice size walk-in closet as well right here on this wall. As you leave the owner's suite and directly to the right, you have your other 2 bedrooms and your second bathroom. First, we will go to the second bathroom. This bathroom also has a nice size linen closet, so lots of area for storage. It's a nice wide bathroom. You have your single vanity here. Also lots of room for storage underneath the vanity. Toilet, and then here is where you have your tub. Again, your fiberglass here, so especially if you have kids, super easy to clean. Shelves for storage, and here if you want to put the doors you can, or you can go ahead and put a shower curtain. I like the fact that you also have extra space here, so if you wanted to add additional storage here, you have more than enough room to do that. Then as you leave this bathroom and you go to the right, you have bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 faces the side of the house. Big window that lets in lots of light. Recessed lighting, which again you can change to a fixture or a fan if you want to. You have double doors here, and that's where the closet is. And throughout this house, I'm sure you see a couple of the tape here. So you have your blue tape, and then you also have your green tape. So blue tape is meant for anything that is like of a cosmetic repair. So if there's a scratch, if there's something that needs to be fixed, even though this is a new home that is already built, so this is what you call stage 10, so these homes can close within about 30 days, you still have the opportunity to walk through with the construction manager, and you can point out anything that you see. So if it's a little nick, if there's a little line here, if there's maybe some overspray of paint or some underspray where they didn't paint exactly where they needed to, you can go ahead and put your blue tape. The green tape is anything that needs to be fixed. Like let's say there's a hole, or if there's something that they have to do some dry drywall, they will come do that. So usually that's done about 2 to 3 weeks before your closing, and then the day of your closing. So when you do that, they give you a big punch list and they write every single thing that was wrong. You sign off on it, so does the construction manager. Then usually the day of or the day before your closing, you come back, walk through, make sure everything is done, sign off to make sure that your house is perfect at closing. So just because you're buying a home that's already built and you're not building it from the ground up does not mean that it's not going to be perfect. You have all of these pieces of tape to make sure that everything is done right. So when you buy a new home, even if it's built, you still have the opportunity to walk through and make sure everything is done right. So in this room, it is a little bit on the small size, but not the smallest room I've ever seen. So here you can easily fit, I would say probably a twin or a full size. You can put a queen, but if you put a queen, you're not gonna have a lot of room to do much more, but you can easily fit a bed, maybe 1 or 2 nightstands, and then you have a wall here for a TV, or if you wanted to put a TV in this corner, you definitely can. Then directly across from this bedroom is bedroom number 3. This bedroom has the window on the side towards the back of the home, so lots of light coming in. You have your recessed light again, which you can go ahead and change out. The closet is a double door again that's located on this side. It's about the same size as the other one, so again I would say twin or full so that you still have room to walk around. But if you needed to put a queen bed, you definitely can fit a queen bed in this room as well. So the 2 rooms are about the same size. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard. At the back of the home, you have your sliding glass doors that lead out to the backyard. Now this home does come with a built-in porch, which is great, and it's actually a pretty big size. So in this porch, you can easily fit a table with 4 chairs. You can also fit a little conversation area, maybe 2 chairs and a table, or even 4 chairs and a little conversation area. Here you have a box that has electricity, so if you wanted to put a TV up, you definitely could. You can fit a grill in here. You also could go ahead and put up screens and doors so you can keep all of the bugs out, especially since there is a lake in the back. If you have a little pond in the back, you probably will get bugs that come in, so having that screen is great. A nice amount of distance between the homes and a pretty deep backyard. So again, if you wanted to put a pool, if you wanted an extended patio, you can do that, or a little fire pit, an area for the kids. The options are endless of what you can do to your backyard. Also is great, you have a nice pond view here with a relaxing fountain. So great area to sit out back, have your coffee, watch the kids as they play. A really nice relaxing feature. Now let's go inside and discuss the price and the builder's incentives. Now let's go ahead and recap. The home that we just viewed is called the Glimmer model. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that's 1,536 square feet. All concrete block construction on 1 floor with a 2-car garage. Now this builder does 9 different floor plans in this community, ranging from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that's about 1,400 square feet to a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2-story that's about 2,100 square feet, and that's called the Beacon model, which we did a video on. So if you're interested in a bigger home, make sure to go check out that video. At the time of the video, that home is selling, this home is selling for $420,000, and the builder is giving great incentives. So the first incentive is a 3.99% fixed interest rate for 30 years. Also, the second incentive is the builder is giving up to $14,000 towards closing costs. So between those 2 things, those are amazing incentives that the builder is giving. Right now, the interest rate is about 6.5% to 7%, depending on your credit. So that is a huge savings. That is going to save you between $400 to maybe even $500 per month on your monthly payments. And that is something that the builder is giving to you if you use their in-house lender. Now that is for FHA or VA loans. Now an FHA loan is for owner occupants only, so it's for someone who is planning on living in the home as their primary home. FHA loans require 3.5% down. Now, the other type of loan that qualifies for is a VA loan. VA loan is for anybody who has either served in the military or who has retired from the military. If you are in the military or who have served in the military, we do want to thank you for your service. My husband and I have a son that is currently in the Air Force and is serving in Anchorage, Alaska. We live in Florida, so you see that's pretty far away from each other. So if you do serve in the military, we do want to thank you for your service. We understand the sacrifices that not only you make, but your families make. So we do want to thank you for your service. Now, there are also different loan products like the conventional loan. Conventional loans are for primary. So for primary, it would be either 3 to 5% down, and that is for someone, again, who is living in the home as their primary home. Now, if it's a second home for you and you are only going to come to visit every so often and not renting it out, you can do a second home loan putting as little as 10% down. If it is strictly for investment and you are not planning on living in it and only using it as a rental property, then you can do it with 20% down with a conventional loan. Now, if you are looking for any home within the Central Florida area, please feel free to reach out to me at the contact information below, and I would love to help you with that. Also, if you're looking for other homes within this community, as I had mentioned, there's 9 different floor plans here, and they have homes that are available right now, or there's homes in different phases of construction. So if you want something 3 to 6 months out, go ahead and reach out to us, because there are homes in all different stages of construction, so we are more than happy to help you with that. Now, I know that purchasing a home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make in your life. My team and I are here to guide you every step of the way, from finding the perfect home to securing the best financing terms and getting the keys to your house at closing. We've got you covered. If that is something that you are interested in and you like this video, feel free to click and like the video and make sure to subscribe so you can stay in contact with us and get our weekly videos. Thanks again for joining me on this tour, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.